Hi dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram once again welcoming you to another edition of the Cricket Happenings show. And well, the first thing that I'm going to talk about, there are two matches which were played today. The one match is right now underway. We are in the 19th over. This is the match between Mumbai Indians and Kolkata Knight Riders. We are coming to we are into the death overs right now. And well, the current situation here at the Wankhede Stadium here in Mumbai is that Mumbai Indians were the ones who won the toss and elected to bat, and currently they are sitting at 139 for 5 in the 19th over, with the first ball of the 19th over from Sunil Narine actually sent for a boundary by Dinesh Karthik. The second ball, Narine comes in and bowls to Karthik, and Karthik gets a wide. The umpire calls it a wide, and the score moves on by 140 for 5. We are in the 19th over here at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. So that is something that I will definitely keep in touch with that. While I'm talking here, Sunil Narine bowling to Karthik, and Karthik has hit that for a boundary. Now Dinesh Karthik is in some tremendous form. I mean, to hit Sunil Narine, he's bowling his last over, already given away 28 runs now. So Karthik is looking pretty good today. He has got 24. In fact, that has been his first two boundaries. He has already hit 1-6, and right now I see that he has hit two boundaries. So Dinesh Karthik is 24. The first one was pulled away over square leg. The other one was just flicked away past to the fine leg boundary. So 144 for 5, and keeping him company is Harbhajan Singh, who is yet to actually face a ball. Well, so we will come to that later while anything happens. But right now I'm going to talk about the match between Rajasthan Royals and Delhi Daredevils, which finished at the Savai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur. A comprehensive victory for the Rajasthan Royals over Delhi Daredevils, which meant that Delhi Daredevils officially are out of the Indian Premier League 2013. So they won't be qualifying for the playoffs. And for Rajasthan Royals, well, they are continuing their very golden run here in this particular tournament, and now they are placed second in the standings. So what a moment for Rajasthan Royals. Now, just talking about this particular match, in the meanwhile, I see that at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, there is a run out. Harbhajan Singh, in fact, it is, I'm just trying to wait for it. I think it is Harbhajan Singh who has been run out, but we are still waiting as to what is the verdict, who is actually run out, whether it is Harbhajan or Karthik. I'll tell you in a moment. As I just talk about this game between Delhi Daredevils and Rajasthan Royals, it was Rajasthan Royals who actually Rajasthan Royals were the ones who lost the toss, and Delhi Daredevils were the ones who actually won the toss and batted. Delhi Daredevils, well, Mahela Jayawardene, and they didn't have anything going their way. In fact, only because of Ben Rohrer's knock, which was an unbeaten 64 with some very good strokes played by him, of 40 deliveries with 9 fours and 1 6. Hit the last ball that of the 20th over. Ben Rohrer actually hit Faulkner for a 6, taking 21 runs off his Australian teammate. And Jadhav was not out on 23, who gave good company to Ben Rohrer in that partnership, because at one stage Delhi Daredevils were reeling at 78 for 4. Thanks to Ben Rohrer and Jadhav actually putting up this wonderful partnership, the score reached 154, which was quite respectable. And other than that, Mahela Jayawardene, well, he played his bit pretty well. But one thing that I would like to tell here about the Delhi Daredevils captain Mahela Jayawardene is that when the pre-match interview was going on during the toss, Simon Dool, the cricket commentator, interviewed Jayawardene. And you should have tremendous memory to do that. In fact, Mahela Jayawardene went in and in fact he gave the full composition of the squad, which is not easy. And not only that, he also said that who are the other players who are sitting in the bench. So he basically talked about the whole Delhi Daredevils team. So that shows that Mahela Jayawardene, the Sri Lankan captain, has a lot of memory, the Delhi Daredevils captain, and it was absolutely applauded by Simon Dool. And why not? I mean, you are having tremendous memory to name the whole cricket team. That is something. So in the meanwhile, I see that Harbhajan Singh has been run out for naught. Mumbai Indians are 145 for 6 in the 19th over. I thought Kolkata Knight Riders have done well here to have the Mumbai Indians at 145 for 6. So the last over coming up, Mitchell Johnson and Dinesh Karthik at the crease, and the Mumbai crowd would be hoping that Dinesh Karthik goes aerial and tries to get as many runs as possible under his belt here to give the Mumbai team probably a total of probably 160 odd. Whether that is going to happen, we will know it soon. But in the meanwhile, back to this game at Jaipur between Rajasthan Royals and Delhi Daredevils. Jayawardene, well, he was the one at the top of the order who played well for 34 of 31 balls with 4 fours and 1 6. Virendra Sehwag, well, he started off well. In fact, Virendra Sehwag and Jayawardene went after Sean Tate, and in fact, spoiling his figures in 2 overs. Sean Tate had leaked 28 runs, and his final analysis, 3 overs went for 39, so that was not good going for Sean Tate, the right-arm fast bowler from Rajasthan Royals. Sehwag was out. He was fooled by a slower delivery. In fact, he played some wonderful strokes either side of the wicket. 2 good boundaries, but Sehwag was taken by Faulkner. Faulkner actually fooled him with a slower one, and he was clean bowled for 11 of 7 balls with 2 fours. After that, Gautam was a victim of Watson for 2, and then David Warner himself was a victim of Binney for 13 of 18 balls with 2 fours. And when Mahela Jayawardene departed, Scott Dravid bowled Trivedi 34 of 31 balls. The score was 78 for 4, as I said, for Rajasthan Royals. But thanks to that very, very wonderful partnership which ensued between unbeaten partnership, in fact, of 76 runs between Ben Rohrer, who was not out on 64 of 40 deliveries, 9 fours and 1 6, and Kedar Jadhav contributing an equally good-looking 23 of 21 balls with 2 fours. Delhi Daredevils reached a score of some respectability with 154 for 4 of their 20 overs. In the meanwhile, I see that the Mumbai Indians have reached the 150 mark. In fact, Karthik is the one who has started. Sunil Narine is the bowler. It's McLaren who is bowling. Now, McLaren, as one would not know, but I would like to tell you that Sachin Tendulkar today creamed 5 consecutive fours of McLaren. He was looking in great touch there. I'll come to that later. In the meanwhile, here, McLaren second delivery has been gone. Actually, the catch was dropped by Narine and the ball went to the boundary, and the next delivery, McLaren has been smashed right over his head for a 6 by Dinesh Karthik. As I said, Dinesh Karthik has moved on to 34 of 18 balls with 3 fours and 2 sixes, and 157 for 6 on the board for the Mumbai Indians. Mitchell Johnson will be on strike because Karthik has taken a leg bye, so only 2 more balls to go. I'll come to that later. In the meanwhile, back to Jaipur here. Talking about the bowling figures for the Rajasthan Royals bowlers, Sean Tate was pretty expensive. Sean Tate, 3 overs, no maiden, none for 39, got whacked all over. Faulkner, 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 38, couldn't really hit his straps today. Shane Watson, 3 overs, 1 for 21. Binney bowled 2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 3, a solid wicket of David Warner. Now, this was something very, very surprising. Pravin Tambe, a 41-year-old leg spinner, was given a debut at the age of 41. Now, that is something pretty baffling according to me. Pravin Tambe at the age of 41 makes his debut for Rajasthan Royals in the IPL, and in 4 overs he concedes 30 runs. And Trivedi, well, he was absolutely there. He was absolutely on the mark, not giving anything away to the batsman, and that really, really showed in his bowling figures, which reflect that. 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 21. So Delhi Daredevils finishing at 154 for the 20 overs. In the meanwhile, I am just taking you back to Mumbai, where Johnson has taken 2 runs of the bowling of McLaren's 5th delivery, and the score has moved on by 1. And that's the what a end to the Mumbai Indians innings. McLaren bowls a wide, and it has gone past the wicket keeper, and it has gone over the fence for a 4, and bonus runs for Mumbai here, with Mumbai finishing on 164 for 6. Courtesy the last ball from McLaren going for 5 wides because of that the ball, it was probably a no ball, or what one does not know, misdirected by the bowler, and then it went for 5 wides. So probably the batsman went for a single, and then it went for 4. So it's 5 wides for them. So Mumbai Indians finishing on 164 for 6 of their 20 overs. So that essentially means that Kolkata Knight Riders, for whom it's a must-win game, would be chasing 171 to win at a clip of they would have to. I'll just tell you the run rate right now. They would have to score this probably at a rate of 8.50. Yes. In fact, I'm extremely sorry. I spoke into some excitement here. In fact, Johnson. There is something wrong actually. What has happened was I was just looking at what's happening. They said 5 wides. But there's a correction. Because of that wide, I just lost about that, because the reason being so much of excitement was going on, and I really lost sight of that. Now this is pretty interesting. Because of that wide bowled, what happened was McLaren had to bowl that extra ball, and look what that extra ball has done for Mumbai. It has taken Mumbai to 170 for 6. It was an attempted Yorker from McLaren to Johnson, and Johnson has gone on and gave himself room outside the stumps, and he has slammed it over the long off, and it has gone into the public for a 6. And Mumbai Indians finish off with a flourish at 170 for 6. Dinesh Karthik not out 34 of 18 balls, 3 fours and 2 sixes. Mitchell Johnson not out on 10 of 6 balls. And I'll come to that later to give you the card of the Mumbai Indians. In the meanwhile, we will talk about the Rajasthan Royals innings here. Now, Rajasthan Royals innings, it was a splendid partnership. Now, what was good about this innings was there was no hurry at all. 154 to make. Rahul Dravid both the batsmen are very, very technically equipped, and Rahul Dravid and Ajinkya Rahane combined into a very, very nice partnership where a lot of orthodox cricketing strokes were played, and the contribution from Dravid they gave a century partnership of 108 for the first wicket in the 14th over, which was the foundation was absolutely laid by these two batsmen, two openers who have been pretty consistent in this particular IPL 2013. Rahul Dravid's contribution, and he was the only wicket to fall, caught Agarkar bold call for 53 of 48 deliveries with 7 fours. One thing that I would like to talk about this particular innings of Rahul Dravid was that when Ajit Agarkar was bowling one ball from when Dravid slammed it in pretty aggressive fashion, it went past Agarkar and luckily missed Alim Dar, the umpire's head, and the ball went to the boundary. So Rahul Dravid is also showing the IPL 2013 that he can hit the ball with tremendous force at this particular age, which is absolutely really surprising, but pretty useful and productive for the Rajasthan Royals. Ajinkya Rahane, the man of the match for the second consecutive time here, finished on an unbeaten 63 of 45 balls, 5 fours and 1 6. He basically played some percentage strokes, and Shane Watson then coming in and just nurdling the innings along with an unbeaten 28 of 14 balls with 3 fours and 1 6, and that was all over. Rajasthan Royals getting on to a comprehensive victory here at Jaipur over the team it was Delhi Daredevils, who are, as I said, have been pushed out of the competition. 155 for 1 was what Rajasthan Royals finished with, having a 9-wicket victory here in IPL 2013 in this particular match. The bowling figures doesn't make any happy reading. Siddharth Kaul 3.5 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 23 for him. Umesh Yadav 3 overs, 1 for 28. Moni Morkel bowled 4 overs for 40 runs today. Ajit Agarkar 2 overs was pretty costly. 22 runs leaked out for those 2 overs. Negi 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 28 was the best among the lot. Ben Roder bowled 1 over for 12 runs. Ajinkya Rahane for the second consecutive time was named man of the match. Now, from here I'm going on to this match. I'm just going to give you the brief summary of this match. Mumbai Indians got a very good partnership going here first with Dwayne Smith and Sachin Tendulkar really looking in full cry. Dwayne Smith, one of the strokes, the way Dwayne Smith actually plays his strokes, it's pretty straight. He likes to hit straight, and when the time comes he can hit cross. And what is very good about Dwayne Smith is he has immense power when he sends the ball hurtling along the fence or over the fence, and that's what he precisely did. In fact, Dwayne Smith and Tendulkar put up a partnership of 93 for the first wicket in pretty quick time. They did it in a wonderful fashion, with the feature being Tendulkar creaming 5 consecutive boundaries of Ryan McLaren, who was brought into the squad by the Kolkata Knight Riders today. And if you look at Ryan McLaren's figures, it's absolutely damaged beyond recognition. 4 overs, no maiden, 60 runs and 2 wickets. Tendulkar's contribution was 48 of 28 balls, 8 fours. He looked a real man in real nick here. Dwayne Smith, as I said, he's one of those blokes. I only pity that he doesn't find a place for the West Indies team. He's been pretty consistent this year. He paces his innings well. He knows when to explode, and that's what he precisely does. He's an absolutely changed player, and it's pretty important in cricket. So Dwayne Smith was a victim of Abdullah for 47 or 53 balls with 7 fours. And after that, there was not much support. In fact, Rohit Sharma played a very quick fire innings of 16 of 11 balls with 1 4, 1 6. Kieron Pollard failed with the bat for only 4. Ambati Rayudu and Harbhajan Singh were run out for blobs respectively. And then the onus was on Dinesh Karthik. And Dinesh Karthik, he has continued his consistency as ever in this IPL 2013, and that's the precise reason today he finds a place in the Champions Trophy tournament in England where he has been selected. This pretty clip absolutely justified that. Today he had an unbeaten 34 to his credit of just 18 deliveries, 3 fours and 2 sixes. And Mitchell Johnson, who hit a 6 of the last ball of the final over of the Mumbai Indians innings, not out on 10, 174 6 on the board for the Mumbai Indians. It's a pretty decent score there. Balaji 3 overs. Balaji, I would like to talk about Balaji. Balaji bowled a maiden over to Dwayne Smith, and I would say Dwayne Smith was absolutely at sea. He was wrapped on the pads, he was missing, he was beaten. It was a wonderful over. And Balaji, I was just wondering that why the best bowler bowled only 3 overs. If you look at it, it's 3 overs, 1 maiden, none for 7. I would have backed, one would have backed unless there was an injury to Balaji, because he was the economical bowler today. Ryan McLaren, as I said, he was taken for runs. Sunil Narine, 4 overs, 1 for 29. Callis, 3 overs, none for 21. Iqbal Abdullah, the spinner, 4 overs, 1 for 30. And Bhatia, 2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 22. So Kolkata Knight Riders will be starting the chase shortly, chasing 170 runs, 71 to win the match here at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. They require runs at a clip rate of 8.50 per over. We should have a good game. Kolkata Knight Riders, a must-win game. Mumbai can relax a bit, but well, not only as much, I would say. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I wouldn't have time to really go the whole hog here, but as usual, the Cricket Happening show goes on, and your host Ram will see you tomorrow. Until then, hope we have a great game of cricket between Kolkata Knight Riders and Mumbai Indians at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. May the public enjoy the fun. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the cricket show of today. See you all tomorrow. Until then, it's a big goodbye. Thank you.